Oh, hi, it's Randy Kelly. Okay, what the fuck was that interview with Nicki Minaj? First of all, I never really anticipated seeing Erica Kirk and Nicki Minaj on the same stage. I'm like, okay, that's a weird pairing. I never really had much faith in Nicki Minaj. I've never thought she was a great person. I could just see it. I could tell. I've never been a big fan of her. I like some of her old music. Moment for Life, Bees in the Trap, shit like that from like 15 years ago. I liked that music. Okay, I've never been invested in her. I've never thought she was that pretty, that interesting, that great. And I could just tell she's kind of a bitch. Like, I could just see it. You can just see it. She seems like a very catty, jealous woman to me. Like, and she exudes kind of a darkness. Just saying. Let's be honest, Nicki Minaj is not that fucking relevant these days. Like, when was the last time you really heard about Nicki Minaj? Besides her beef with Cardi B a few months ago, when have you heard about her? I don't hear about her. Not that I'm looking for her anyway, but I mean, her time was back in the day, like when Katy Perry was huge, who's still a name, but like not what she was, you know? She's gone downhill. Nicki's gone downhill. I think she's doing this shit to get talked about, to get a reaction. Obviously, this is what people do when they want to remain relevant. Okay, so my biggest takeaway from this interview, she said a lot of things, but the only thing I'm really going to address is the fact that she was shading the transgender community. Nicki Minaj, who has a fan base of like a 50% or more of LGBTQ people, fans, was shading the transgender community. I was like, this is the person that's saying this right now? Like, Nicki Minaj of all people is going there right now? It's obvious to me that she's trying to suck up to certain people and appease certain people. Clearly, she doesn't give a fuck if she hurts the people that supported her for 15 plus years of her career. I mean, she's just like, oh well, sorry. She's literally just kissing people's ass. She's making statements that she knows that that's what they believe. So she's like, okay, well, let me feed into this. And even if she didn't say it directly, you are implying when she goes, boys will be boys. She's like, be a boy. There's nothing wrong with being a boy. There is something wrong with being a boy when you have a husband who has sexual assault claims and is supposed to register as a sex offender. Yeah, there's something wrong with being a boy there. Why are we listening to anything she has to say? How is she credible? You're literally with somebody that raped somebody that was 16 years old, went to prison for 4 years, then shot and killed somebody, got first-degree manslaughter, also went to prison for that, now won't register as a sex offender. Like, this guy... This is who you're married to. Who you're married to is an extension of you. This reflects on you. You are not divorcing the man that raped somebody, killed somebody, did all this shit. You obviously are on board for all of this. You don't care. Why is she on a stage and why are we listening to her? And they're all like, ooh. They're all cheering her on because she's saying what they want to hear. This was a conservative convention. She was saying conservative things, obviously. And this isn't even political. I don't get into politics on YouTube. I don't talk about that. You can have your opinion on politics. However, I think it's crazy she didn't really have to say anything regarding gender or whatever. In her condescending ass, phony ass tone, she's like, be a boy. It's okay to be a boy. Nobody said it wasn't okay to be a boy. Some people don't feel that they are a boy. It seems to me that, yeah, you're like, oh, losing relevancy, gotta say something crazy, gotta get my name in the news. There's millions of clips of her talking about her support. She was on Drag Race. She has all these things that would indicate she supports transgender people. She supports gay people in the past. Why all of a sudden are you saying this? And you don't say it directly. Also, can you cut your fucking hair? Her hair is so goddamn long. It looks stupid. You don't need hair to your fucking feet. This doesn't even directly affect me. I am not transgender. I am not even a Nicki Minaj fan. I'll listen to her music like 5 times a year. Sure, once in a while. Some of the classics are classics. But I think this is a bunch of bullshit. And I feel like she purposely just said some crap to get her name out there. And now, I mean, she's got new fans, but she lost a shit ton of fans as well. Back in the day, she's nostalgic for me because she was big when Taylor Swift was coming up and Katy Perry and Justin Bieber. And, you know, she had some big hits. And yeah, that makes me think back to my childhood. But I've never, especially her newer stuff, I don't even know her new shit. Like, to me, she does not exude, like, kindness or love, really. I mean, if you look at the way that Nicki Minaj conducts herself and then somebody like Taylor Swift conducts herself, and everybody loves to hate on Taylor Swift. However, if you actually watch the documentary that's out right now about her tour, that woman is like a literal walking angel. It's kind of crazy. But I also think, like, she probably recognizes, oh my God, I have such a blessed life. Like, Taylor even says it. She's like, I am so blessed and lucky in life. What do I have to be angry about? Essentially, is what she's saying. Like, I feel like she has the belief system, like, why wouldn't I give back? Why wouldn't I do everything to uplift others and help others succeed and lift them up and not tear anybody? She just doesn't seem like the type of person that wants to tear anyone down. She wants to be positive. She wants to be happy. Whereas Nicki fucking Minaj does not exude that. I don't get that same energy from her. And she's making a mockery of the community on stage. You know how difficult it is to go through a transition? I mean, you have to do so many things. You have to change your life. You have to spend a lot of money, which I'm sure a lot of people can't even afford to do, so they can't even go through with it because it's not a spur of the moment decision. I mean, you have to do so many things. It is a life altering decision, and you know that it's going to change your dynamic with people, your family, family, your friends, your everybody in the public. It's going to change your life in many ways. People target transgender people. People ridicule transgender people. She's basically just adding fuel to that fire. As somebody who's supposed to be an idol, why are you adding fuel to hatred? You know what? If behind closed doors, Nicki Minaj doesn't fuck with gay people, doesn't fuck with transgender people, I wouldn't be surprised. But you know what? That's your prerogative. Behind closed doors, go ahead. But why are you fueling more and more hate and just giving people more reason to hate on a group of people? She might think, oh, it's just my opinion and I didn't say it directly and oh, it's funny and ha ha ha. No, you are fueling a lot of fucking hate. You're inciting it. You are making it worse. You're making the issue worse. People in the country, in the world already have struggled with the transgender thing, especially lately on social media the past few years. It's become this insane topic that everybody has an opinion on, and it's like literally just people trying to live their life. Are there bad transgender people? Yeah. There's bad people of every race, every sexuality, every gender. There's bad priests that are sexually assaulting kids. There's bad parents that are abusing their kids or sexually assaulting their kids. There's bad cops, firemen, teachers. And guess what? Are they transgender? No. Are they always gay? No. My point is, look around, sweetie. There's a lot of bad people in the world. It doesn't have to do with, you can't put it into a box. You can't just say, oh my God, you're transgender, so this is your agenda, this is who you are. You don't fucking know who they are. You can't read their mind. You don't know what's in their heart and their mind. Now, it's reckless to get on a stage with millions of people watching and you just want to suck up to whoever the fuck you think is beneficial to suck up to, whatever community or person or whoever, and just spew nonsense that's literally just giving people more reason to be like, oh, well, she's confirming it. Yeah, I don't like that community. You know who kind of flashed through my mind, and I'm really wondering what their viewpoint on this is Lady Gaga. I'm wondering what she's thinking of Nicki Minaj right now, because I think she's the total opposite viewpoint of what Nicki was saying. So, yeah, once again, not the biggest fan of Lady Gaga. I don't dislike her at all. I'm just not like a super fan. But I like who she is as a human being. I think she's a good actress as well, but I like that she exudes like this acceptance, this inclusion. She like not only supports LGBTQ, she like stands up for them. Like she really goes above and beyond in a way that Nicki Minaj doesn't even know how to do. And it's like the smugness behind it. She's fucking laughing, thinks this is a big old joke. It's like, I hope you know that you just hurt millions of people, probably thousands, millions, I don't know the numbers, but people that loved you at one point, I'm sure. I never did, but I'm sure they did, and I'm sure they're really hurt by this. You're implying that their existence is a big joke. It was a choice that didn't need to be made. And you're implying that their ideology, that they're in the wrong body, is just wrong, and they should have just remained in the body that they were born in because that's what you think they should have done. Even if I wasn't gay, I just know my heart and I know my mindset on things, and I know what's like right and wrong in the world, and I just know that I wouldn't give a fuck if someone was transgender, even if I was straight. Why would I? I'm not gonna look at a person and be like, I don't like them. They're making the wrong decision in life. Who the fuck am I to say that? This could be the best decision they ever made for their life. They could be living an amazing life and be an amazing person. Because they're transgender, automatically they're just a certain type of person. We just classify them right away. No, I want to be around somebody that's going to treat me with kindness and decency and respect. And you know what? If that's a transgender person, a gay person, whoever, I'll take that over some bitch that's pretending to be something she's not. Do you know how many people that seem perfect, seem like really good people, seem very cookie cutter, like normal, perfect, great? They're full of shit. They're faking it and they're bad people. That's been proven numerous times. People are not honest, okay? So just because somebody's saying, I'm a good person, and they're like looking like a good person. By the way, I am Catholic. Look at what I'm wearing, St. Viator. I went to a Catholic high school. I went to a Catholic grade school. I have been in Catholic school since kindergarten. I believe in God. I believe in religion. I don't believe that everybody that's religious is on this pedestal of self-righteousness. And I think some people use religion as an excuse to feel like you're above others and to exude your hate and your whatever, your ignorance on people because you think that that's what God wants. It's like, no. That's what you believe. That's what you always felt and believed to begin with. You're using God as an excuse to exude your bullshit and your hate. Do you really think God wants you to make somebody feel that way? No. So realistically, I love how she'll support somebody that raped somebody, murdered somebody, won't register as a sex offender. However, she won't support people transitioning to another gender. Okay, got it. Just kind of ironic because the biggest argument against transgender people is that they fake it so that they can use the bathroom so they can assault people. Okay, well, isn't that what Nicki Minaj's husband did? Is that he assaulted a girl that was underage? And by the way, that's such bullshit. That's so ridiculous. Yes, some people in the world have done that. You can name anything in your mind and someone in the world has done it. That doesn't mean that every transgender person it has that intention. That's insane. Okay, so I'm just gonna end this. I don't really have much more to say. I mean, I do, but we're not just gonna be long-winded about this because you get it. I don't even have any transgender people in my life currently. I'm not friends with any. I don't have anyone in my family, but right is right and wrong is wrong. And this is fucking humanity we're talking about. Like, even if I don't understand everything in life, even if I don't understand everything regarding sexuality and genders, you know, like they, them, and I'm always gonna respect people. I'm never gonna just hate a community or a group of people because somebody tells me to. I'm gonna stand behind what I believe is the right thing to do. And unfortunately, I think Nicki Minaj did the wrong thing. I think it's wrong that she even has negative feelings like that towards people that show just love and support to her. To me, it's actually quite evil, but I mean, she kind of is an evil bitch in my eyes. I've always viewed her as kind of like, I feel like I've always seen devil horns. So why don't we just take this video as a reminder that we're human beings and we're just trying to live our life to the best of our capability. If somebody thinks that there's something, that's their journey to take. That's not our place to tell them you can't take that journey and you're doing the wrong thing. We don't fucking know that they're doing the wrong thing. They could be doing the right thing. And they're probably better people because they end up loving themselves and finding that peace within themselves. You know how they always say you have to love yourself before you love others? How can you show love to others if you're uncomfortable with who you are because you're in the wrong body, the wrong gender, whatever it is? I sound like a goddamn preacher. I feel like I have more to say. I always have more to say. I yap too much. All my friends tell me, you talk a lot. I was like, I know. But just lead with kindness, lead with respect, and lead with love. Literally, there's nothing more powerful in life than love. Even though sometimes it leads to heartbreak, and that's really hard. And right now, I'm kind of enduring that. So I definitely know that love can sometimes not feel the best when it's not reciprocated. But live your life how you see it for yourself. And treat people with kindness, treat people with respect, be decent, and life will be amazing. So until next time, I'll talk to you soon.